Hi everyone, now let's start about datetime string formatting in Python. In this video, we will learn how to convert a datetime object into customized strings and how to convert back those strings into datetime objects. And before starting this video, I hope you have an understanding about datetime objects from datetime module. If not, then please check my video about datetime module in Python. A link of that video I have given in the video description or video resources. So now we have this datetime object and it is represented by this variable dd underscore object. And we have been told by client that he want all the datetime object to be converted in this format for his reports. So what we will do, and so first let's understand what is this format. So as per this format, he want the first thing should be month, followed by a dash, then date, followed by again dash, then year, then space, capital case letter T, again space, then hour, colon, minute, colon, seconds. So first we need to understand some codes. So where to find some codes to convert these things? So strp and strf codes. So let's find that. So first let's go to Google and search datetime in python.org. It will take you to the official documentation of datetime in Python. So let's go to the D below. So these are the strf time and strp time format codes. So now we have find these codes. So let's give a read, like pause this video or open all of these code by yourself and read what they are all about. Now, if you have read them all, then let's get back and create a format string. So let's say create this string fmt. So what is the first thing we need to place? Month. So let's get back to the code, and in these codes, month is represented by percentage sign small case letter m. So let's write that percentage sign a small case letter m. And then we have completed our first part, month. And then as per this code, a month is followed by a dash character. Let's write a dash character and then a date. And what date is represented by those codes? So date is represented by percentage sign small case letter d. Percentage sign small case letter d, again a dash, and then year. And this year they want into 4 digits. So we have this code to represent that year. Let's write that code. So percentage sign capital case letter d. Then after that, in this format there is a space. Give a space, then capital case letter T, then again we have a space, give a space, then there's a hour. So let's figure out where is the hour. So hour is represented by this character, percentage sign H, then colon, then minutes. The minutes is represented by this percentage sign M, then again colon, and seconds is represented by this one, percentage sign capital case letter S. And now we have the format ready. So now we can do this task two ways. One way, we have a method strftime. So we have this date, this dt object which we created over here. So this is the dt object. Then just call a strftime. This is the what strftime. Then this strftime requires one single argument. that is the format, and we have created this format. And let's run the code. So we got our this dt object, this date object in this format what was required. And we can do the same thing by the f string also. So let's write a f string. As in f string is a even more advanced than that, we can change things over there. So how to do that? So for that, just in a single curly braces, write this dt object followed by a colon without a space, and then just copy and paste whatever the format we created. Don't write this variable, that will not be acceptable. We have to hard code this string. Yeah, then run the code. We got this code with the f strings also, and in f string we could add other syntax also. Is the date. When we have made our first date time string. Yeah, done it. Now we know how to convert a datetime object into a any customizable strings. Now, how to convert a a string object back to a datetime object. So we have a function ctime that gives a specific. So let's suppose we have this date string. So let's copy this date string over here. So we have this data string, and now we have been told that to convert this data string to the back to datetime objects, as we need to do some datetime calculations, because with the strings we cannot do datetime calculations. It's really tedious thing to do. With datetime objects, as it comes to time delta, we can do all those things. So let's do that. That is also pretty easy. So first thing, the way we need to extract its, or we need to recreate its format. So let's create a new format. So what is its format? So first it says the day is Monday and in a short form. So let's go back to our strp and strf codes. So what's the short form of those days? We have with this percentage sign, it's letter A, and then space, and then it says short form of month. So for short form of month, we have this percentage sign B, and now we have date. So this is the important part you should remember whenever there is a space character. If you look at here, we have two space characters, not one, 1, 2. So let's give two space characters, 1 and 2. Then date is represented by percentage sign D. Then again we have one space character, then then colon, then again percentage sign, minutes is represented by M, then again colon, then again percentage sign and capital case letter S, then again space, as this is we have a space, and then percentage sign capital case letter Y. And now we have created our format just in the direction the way this string is designed or written. Now use a function of datetime class. So as we have imported this datetime class beginning of the module itself over here. Now write this function datetime, and function is strptime. Then this function requires two arguments. One is the datetime string, and this is the string which we created over here. So this is the string what we need to convert into a datetime object. Then format, what format we create this format over here. So then this is the format, and run the code. now if you'll see that we have successfully written our or converted our datetime object back from the strings. And let's give a string representation. Now you know well that how to convert these things. And now let's take a task. Uh, uh, so we have a one more this ISO format which converts, sorry, not datetime, this DT object. So this was a DT object. So we had this datetime object was DT. So oh, DT object, yeah. So we have this format from ISO format, as this is a pretty standard format used many places. So that's the reason. So they have given it to convert directly from datetime object to the strings. And so your task is so taken as a practice to convert this datetime string, or do one thing, just write it down, this ttstr back to datetime object. So that's your task. So do that, to do it by yourself, to convert this task into a datetime object. Pause the video and do by yourself. If you don't get that part, write in a comment that you could not do it, and get back and let's learn one more last method, that if you have seen this ISO format, you got these strings, then there is a inbuilt method also by which you can convert these strings. If there is these strings designed in this ISO format, read that format correctly back to, so let's give is a dt, let me do one thing, let me, yeah, dt ISO. So this is the dt ISO format, this string, and so this is the string represented by this. And then let's say I want to convert back to into datetime object. So then we have a datetime done from ISO format, from ISO format, then write down this string dt ISO, that will convert back to datetime object if that string is written into ISO format. So we have covered almost all the important aspects of datetime string formatting. So I hope you have learned it well. Thank you guys. Bye bye. So thanks guys for watching this video, and please provide a positive feedback in the comment section, and let me know in the comments if you want me to create a new video on any specific topic. If you have learned something new, please like the video and subscribe this channel, as there will be some new video releases every week, and this will be a huge support for me.